Welcome back to Car Future Wheels. We're taking you through every inch of it, from its razor-edged exterior to its revamped powertrain, with zero fluff and maximum detail. Let's start at the front, where things get immediately aggressive. The 2025 WRX STI now wears a bolder, more aerodynamic front fascia. The hexagonal grille is wider and sits lower than before, flanked by sharper, sleeker LED headlights that now feature adaptive cornering and auto-dimming functions. There's an extra dose of aggression in the new front split array. It's not just for show, it's part of the upgraded active aero system that improves downforce at high speeds. Air intakes on either side are larger and more functional this time, channeling air directly into the brakes and engine bay. From the side profile, the WRX STI continues to flex its rally DNA with widened fenders that add nearly 2 inches to the car's overall width. Subaru has also reworked the body lines. They're crisper, more muscular, and more purposeful. The side skirts are integrated with new vortex generators, and that extra detail in the lower body cladding now adds a real aerodynamic benefit. The new 19-inch forged alloy wheels are not only lighter but wrapped in stickier performance rubber. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, factory standard. You'll notice subtle STI badging along the fenders and a character line that runs clean from the front arch to the rear taillights, giving the car a more planted, dynamic look even at a standstill. Now move around to the back, and this is where Subaru fans will get a surge of nostalgia mixed with modern flair. The signature STI wing is back, now made of carbon fiber and adjustable. It looks enormous but fits the wide body form beautifully. Taillights have been redesigned into a boomerang LED pattern, making them instantly recognizable at night. The rear diffuser has grown significantly, and houses quad exhaust tips, and yes, they're real and functional. Subaru says the exhaust note was tuned with input from rally engineers, and it shows. There's a crackle and snarl to the exhaust that's downright intoxicating. Step inside, open the door, and you'll notice that the interior has finally caught up with the times and then surpassed them. Gone is the outdated infotainment system. In its place is a crisp, vertically oriented 11.6-inch touchscreen running Subaru's updated Starlink system. It's snappy, customizable, and thankfully retains physical controls for VAC and drive modes. The driver gets a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster, which is configurable to display boost pressure, torque split, G-forces, lap times, and more. The new flat-bottom steering wheel is leather-wrapped, STI stitched, and feels race-ready. The front seats are heavily bolstered Recaro buckets, a standard on all trims now, and come with Alcantara inserts, STI embroidery, and 12-way adjustability. They manage to be both track-ready and comfortable enough for long drives. Red contrast stitching flows through the dash, doors, and center console, reinforcing the sporty character. The cabin materials are significantly improved, a soft touch where it counts, and carbon fiber trim used judiciously to add flair without overkill. There's ambient lighting now too, a subtle red glows under the dash and door panels when night falls. Rear seats are tighter and oh surprise, but they're more usable than you'd think, especially for a performance car. Trunk space remains generous at just under 13 cubic feet, and the rear seats fold down for added practicality. Subaru still remembers that STI drivers live real lives too, whether it's weekend autocross or a grocery run. Under the hood is where things get real. For the first time in STI history, Subaru ditches the old Edge series motor and embraces a tuned version of the FA24 2.4-liter turbocharged flat-4 engine. Power figures: 406 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque, and yes, it's all sent to all four wheels through Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive system. But it's not just about raw numbers. The STI now includes a revised DCCD, driver-controlled center differential, allowing torque split to be adjusted between front and rear axles on the fly. And here's the kicker: Subaru now offers the STI with both a 6-speed manual and for the first time ever, a performance-tuned 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. The dual-clutch version comes with launch control, adaptive shift mapping, and paddle shifters that respond almost telepathically. The manual retains that classic mechanical feel, with a shorter throw and crisper engagement. Either way, you're getting a car that can hit 0-60 in just 4.1 seconds, and a quarter-mile in the low 12s. Subaru also introduced a new drive mode: Select Terrain Intelligent, Sport, Sport Sharp, and Track, each mode adjusting throttle mapping, damping rates, steering weight, and even exhaust tone. Speaking of handling, The 2025 STI rides on a stiffer platform, with revised suspension geometry and adaptive dampers that continuously adjust to road conditions. The chassis is 30% more rigid than before, and it shows. Cornering is sharper, body roll is nearly eliminated, and the steering feel is precise, a major improvement over the outgoing model. Brembo 6-piston brakes up front and 4-piston in the rear provide phenomenal stopping power, and Subaru even worked with Yokohama to test the chassis at now 1/4 Nürburgring for more than 200 hours during development. Fuel economy isn't great, but let's be honest, and no one's buying this car for its MPGs. Expect around 20 city, 27 highway if you're gentle, which you probably won't be. Now, pricing. The base WRX STI starts at $48,900, a significant increase over the last gen, but with all the tech and performance packed in, it's still one of the best bangs for the buck in the performance segment. The Performance Package A, which includes carbon roof, carbon wing, uprated suspension, and semi-slick tires, takes you to around $56,000. And if you go for the limited launch edition, which comes in exclusive World Rally Blue with gold wheels, you're looking at a $60,000 tag A, but only 1,500 units will be made worldwide. Competitors? Think Toyota GR Corolla Circuit Edition, Honda Civic Type R, maybe the new Nissan Nismo A, but the STI still stands alone with its rally-proven AWD, raw driving engagement, and street meets track persona. You're not just buying a fast car, you're buying into a legacy, a one that's spanned decades, from Group A rally stages to backrod blasts. The 2025 Subaru WRX STI is not just a facelift, it's not a minor update, this is a statement that Subaru still knows how to build a driver's car in a world filled with crossovers and soft-edged sedans. It's raw, refined, and radically more capable. It holds on to what made the STI special, at the manual gearbox, the all-wheel drive grip, and the unmistakable road presence, while finally embracing modern tech and comfort. Thanks for watching Future Wheels. If you enjoyed this in-depth review, hit that like button, subscribe for more no-nonsense car reviews, and drop your thoughts below. Would you go for the manual or dual clutch? And what do you think of Subaru's direction with the STI? As always, keep the revs high, the rubber burning, and we'll see you in the next one.